Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I have a mixed nail polish haul for you. A polish I had to have in a destash. I also got my breast cancer awareness polishes from Hearts and Promises. They hosted a bunch of brands to come together for this cause, as well as my Smidgen of Us box. This is the first Smidgen of Us that I got, so let's just get right on into these. Start with this little destash box. This is my second Lily Pad Lacquer. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's reading a little bit more periwinkle and blue on camera, but in person it looks a little bit more purple. And there are some pinkish purple shifty flakes. This one kind of gives an orange flash as well. And there are some tiny micro black looking flakes. They might be really dark purple. And there's also a lot of hollow, which I did not notice when I picked it up. So this one's super beautiful, and this one is called Cute and Cozy. This is from the polish pickup from December 2021, which is before I started watching PPU videos or finding out really what PPU was about. I think I started looking into it in like May, but this is an old one that I was able to pick up. So if you like this one, you might be able to also get it through a destash like I did. That's Lily Pad Lacquer, Cute and Cozy. I am base coated up, so let's just go right on in for our first coat. Let's go in for our second coat. Oh, wow. This builds up really nicely in 2 coats. I was thinking with a acrylic formula and the sheerness of this polish that it might take 3, but this actually is perfect in 2. You get hollow, you get flakes, a really nice base tone. And those flakes kind of appear and reappear, kind of ghost-like, which is really fun. Super cute. Next, I have my beauties from the Breast Cancer Awareness collaboration. And these are all of the brands that participated. And I picked up these 2. So I will show you what I got. And no, these aren't stickers. I wish they were. This would have been the cutest little sticker sheet for your Helmer or anything else. So sweet. But it is not, unfortunately. So they sent that with a little packing slip. And the first one is Rogue Lacquers Pink Out. And it is in kind of a lighter pink base, but it has some darker pink flakies. Really flashy, really juicy colors. And of course it has that little black speck that I'm just so fond of as of late. And this is just so pretty and shifty and wondrous. Let's go ahead and try this one on. Let's go in for our first coat. That is pretty much a full cover in one coat. I love when a polish is so full of flakies and glitters that it's literally just one coat. Look at how gorgeous that is. This next one is a Great Lakes Lacquer. This one is a deep pink with like the slightest touch of purple, and the flakies shift from pink to green to kind of a gold color. This is a completely packed beauty. Super excited for this one. This one is called Get Your Boobies Squished. This one is in reference to the mammogram. And let's try it out. Let's go in for our first coat. I noticed right off the bat that this one does have a wide brush. And this one should cover in a beautiful 2 coats. Looks really full and juicy on one coat. I'm just going to go in for a second to really hide that nail line. Let's go in for our second coat. This one really fills out super nicely and applies like butter. With all those flakies and particulates, there's no problems dragging or anything else. I always love Great Lake Lacquers formulas. Let me just show you up close. I think I see some hollows in there as well. This is just so jam-packed with glorious goodness. Those green flakies really give a nice contrasting color, as well as I'm seeing some blue amidst all of this beauty. You can see this really bright green flaky. They are shifty flakies. That one's just really catching that green. Super pretty. And here it is with flash, just for fun, and there totally is hollows in there. That is kind of my way to check when there is a super full, jam-packed, lovely polish, and I can't quite tell if there is a hollow aspect. I just hit that flash, and that brings those rainbow sparkles to life. So there it is with the flash. The next one is from Smidgen of Us Box, which is another pre-order site, and they collaborate every other month rather than every month. So I did get something this time. I grabbed the Swamp Gloss, and this one is I Got 5 on It. That Lunas song is definitely not the inspiration for this polish, but when I see those words together, I cannot help it. Anyhow, this is such a beautiful polish. Maybe let's open it from the top. It is a shifty multi-chrome, which in this lighting you can't quite see. Maybe a little bit of that red up here. But this has a white, there we go, both square and baby hex glitter, both medium and super baby actually, and there is a really nice blue sparkle to this. And with the shift, it almost gives purpley kind of feels. This is one of those deep dark polishes that just feels so right for this time of year, and this was for the Halloween collaboration. They released these back in August, and this came maybe a week ago. Let's try it out. As always, I am base coated up. Let's go right on in for our first coat. I think I drained my brush a bit too much for this nail, so I'm just gonna add a teeny bit more to make it even. I have a tendency to drain the brush since I have little nails. I try not to flood my cuticles, but this polish, you want to go ahead and leave that on the brush. Let's go in for our second coat. This is one you want to be really careful when you're going in for your swipes. You don't want to overwork it, or you will end up with some baldy looking patches like I have on these two nails. This one looks pretty good in two coats, but the tip is still a little bare, and I'm just going to go ahead and work this with 3 coats. Oop, got a little fuzz. This is what it looks like on 2. Let's go in for our third and final coat. Kind of reminds me of snow in a way. So pretty. I'm a real sucker for a blue polish, and this one has some kind of shifty aspects. I will show you in a different light so you can see what I mean. And these are all the beauties I got from a destash, the breast cancer awareness box that happens once a year, and one from Smidgen of Us box that happens every other month. If you love any of these polishes, they may no longer be available through the sites, but just like this one, you may be able to find these in a destash in the coming months, as people are constantly getting rid of what they don't exactly love on themselves due to skin tone or otherwise, and you can search for them on groups such as the Nearly No Rules Facebook group and other places such as eBay. If you absolutely love any of these, let me know. What is your favorite? I will turn this one over so you can actually see it. If you love watching these kinds of polish hauls and swatching, you may want to give this video a like and let me know that this is the kind of content you would like to see. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, I do post multiple times a week and I do a lot of nail content. If you subscribe to my channel, you will be notified when there is new uploads if you hit that little notification bell. And until next time, friends, thank you so much for watching, hanging with me today, and I will see you next time.